Hey guys, so we are at the beautiful Puerto Vallarta, our very first stop, and yeah, going on a Discover Puerto Vallarta tour, and yes, it's about 4.5 hours long, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, so we will record everything through, and as of right now, we're just queuing in a line outside the cruise, and so we're going to discover Puerto Vallarta today. I think we're going to explore like the old town. We're also going to go to like
Maracon,
a church as well.
Cathedral, Maracon, like the seawall as they call it. So yeah. Can't wait for it.
Yeah, and as you can see, we're masked up. We're staying safe in these streets.
And also because they require you to put on masks as well. So.
Yeah, so that's also a plus.
Yes.
Yeah,
stay safe.
So as you can see, we went on the Discover Puerto Vallarta tour.
And basically, even though Norwegian excursions are kind of pricey, we still go on them because the good thing is they actually wait for you should anything happen. Whereas if you go on a tour by yourself and you don't make it back in time, the ship is not going to wait for you.
So that's definitely a pro, and that's something to consider when you're getting off the cruise and going to these stops. So the first thing that we actually did was drive through a few different neighborhoods, but the footage wasn't actually the best, but it's a lot better and a lot prettier here. Here is like our first look when we got to like the boardwalk.
The boardwalk is also known as Malecon, and as you can see, the views were very, very gorgeous.
How are you feeling about Puerto Vallarta?
It's nice. Like, just look at the beach. Se mira la playa. Hey guys, so we're walking back to the bus now, and I actually don't know where we're going to next.
So what we just explored was like the church as well as like the old town.
The boardwalk.
Yeah, boardwalk area. And then we also explored the Marina Vallarta. That was like the first thing that we looked at. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing next, but we still have a few hours left on this tour.
Yes, the day is still young.
So after we got back on the bus, we started going to our other destination, and while we were driving, the tour guide was actually explaining to us like the neighborhood that we were passing in, and typically the people living in this area, they have like less privilege, just poor living conditions, and a lot of people surprisingly are living in houses that aren't completed, and they maybe complete a house up to 75%, and they do this to actually avoid paying taxes.
Because they're always under construction, so that's how the government sees it as.
The tour guide also mentioned that a lot of the homes that we were passing were multi-generational homes, and often is designated by maybe like a house that has two different colors. I didn't really find that to be surprising because I know a lot of people that currently live in multi-generational homes. So after our short drive, we then headed to a square.
Hey guys, so we're in the barrios de Puerto Vallarta, and we're at I guess like a jewelry store, but then I'm not gonna buy anything because
Yeah, the tour guide was actually showing us like a rock and like showing us how it has like an iridescent kind of effect and glow, but like
I wasn't very impressed.
we're not very interested. Like I don't, to be honest, I frankly don't wear jewelry too much. Like I barely wear earrings. The only thing I really wear nowadays is like the wedding band and engagement ring. So it just didn't make sense for me to actually purchase any jewelry.
Yeah, so stuff like this is like, it doesn't really interest me. It doesn't interest Lisa. So I think right about now, we're just waiting for this tour to be over.
Yeah, and afterwards we're actually going to go to Mosaic Park. And so that should be cool because we're going to see different designs made of mosaic tile, which is something that we've seen quite a bit just from the short visit that we've had here so far. Yeah.
So it should be fun. Okay. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting tired, so I guess 4.5 hours for this tour was just enough.
Yeah, so they gave us like 40 minutes free time to actually walk around this area. It's called like the Romantic Zone, and it's Mosaic Park. There are like stores and restaurants around here, but we're not really hungry right now. We had a really big breakfast this morning, so we're probably just going to get lunch whenever we get back on board.
Yeah, and go to the buffet, just pig out, you know it.
So this has been Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, Puerto Vallarta.
So tomorrow we will be going to
Mazatlan. We're going to Mazatlan tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Mazatlan.
Not Acabo.
All right, and we'll be filming there too. Okay.
Yes, see you guys there.
Bye. Bye.